Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Zach back with another workout commentary. Did a shoulder workout yesterday, so you know what time it is. It was all about getting after lots of volume, as always. I started off the workout with 10 sets of 10 reps on dumbbell lateral raises. I decided to do them standing today, and you can also see that I'm bringing the dumbbells down to my front pockets instead of in front of me. That makes the movement slightly harder, and I decided to make it harder because it was the first exercise I was doing, and I picked a weight that I knew I could handle for 10 reps pretty easily. So the reason really, in my opinion anyways, is when you bring them down, it's just about like slightly, just lightly touching your front pocket area or not, touching it at all. And that eliminates a little bit of the momentum as you do the movement, which of course makes the exercise easier. After that, I moved on to a seated dumbbell shoulder press. This is sped up in 2 times motion, and you can see the tempo is pretty slow. I was trying to go down on a 1, 2, 3 up count, just because, once again, the weights are light enough here that I am and was able to make it harder for myself mid-set, and that's something I would advise you guys to do out there. If you pick a weight, you can make things harder. It's not just about upping the weight. You guys know I talk about that all the time, and that's not me making excuses for not trying to get stronger. I mean, I've worked on getting stronger over my lifting career, and honestly, trying to get stronger can be stressful mentally and physically too. It's hard on your joints if you're thinking you can keep bumping the weight up every week or 2 weeks or even every 4 weeks. So I've tried to clean up the quality of my reps instead of worrying about the quantity as much of the weight I do. And as I've improved the quality of my reps, I've noticed good positive changes in my body composition. So after the shoulder press, I moved on to a dumbbell upright row. I also put /high pull because I do use a little momentum to pull the weights up, even though they're pretty light. If I go super strict, it doesn't feel super comfortable on my shoulders, and generating a little momentum helps to reduce any sort of shoulder pain or I guess just tightness in general. It's sort of that feeling that you get. You're like, something's a little off. It's not sharp pain. It just doesn't feel like the greatest movement for the joint. But I do want to incorporate upright rows. I believe in them strongly for hitting the deltoid, of course, mostly your medial deltoid and your upper traps, which you guys know I'm just continuing to try to grow my upper back. I want that to be a strong point of my physique. After that, I moved on to a seated dumbbell front raise. As you can see, once again, I'm bringing them from a neutral grip up into a pronated palms facing down grip at the top. I'm also bringing the dumbbells together, and I'm getting a better contraction through my anterior delt. So you guys should definitely give this a shot if you feel like you're not getting a good pump through your anterior delt as you do your front raises. I was trying to keep constant tension. Now there was a little swinging there, but I am really trying to focus on not stopping during reps. I have a bad habit of either hanging out in the bottom or the top of a movement for a split second to try to recover, and I've really been trying to pick weights that challenge me, but also I keep constant tension. I keep moving during the reps instead of pausing and trying to recover. If you're pausing and trying to recover, in my opinion, that just means the weight's a little too heavy for you. And especially guys that are trying to get bigger, I'm not going to call myself a bodybuilder, but I am trying to have a, eye-pleasing physique and a body that I can still be athletic with. I think you need to focus on dropping the ego, which you guys know I talk about all the time. But second off, trying to keep constant tension on the muscles instead of hanging out in the bottom or the top of the reps really will pay off as far as the pump goes and just the mind-muscle connection you get with the working area. So after the bent over rear delt dumbbell work, I moved on to a mid cable fly. I usually put these high, but I decided to put them a little bit lower, sort of at shoulder level, and I really liked doing it like that. So I'll alternate between a high and a mid rear delt fly. And then I finished up the workout. I did have to head to work after this, so I finished up the workout with 5 sets of barbell shrugs. I just pyramided the weight, did like 135, 155, 175, 4 sets of 15, and then I did 2 sets of 15 at 195. I did not strap up Now, of course, if I did, I'd probably shrug 225 for sets of 15, but I'm still trying to work on my weaknesses. My grip is definitely a weakness of mine. And then, most likely going to be a common theme of these workouts. This is just a good way for me to judge my physique and see where I'm at. This was the final set I did here of 15 reps with 195. Felt really good today. It was fun to get the workout done. It took me about 75 minutes. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to continue to put out 3 to 4 videos per week. Hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Until next time, guys, I am out.